Hello, my name is Jay Fox, and this is CSPN. Today I'll be discussing the upcoming boys basketball season with star co-captains Josh Burke and Kevin Federle. This year, the basketball season is looking to come off of a hot football season and repeat with the state championship with the second in this school this year. To begin, I want to ask you guys, how excited are you for the season, and how do you think the result is going to end up? You think you guys can have a good season this year?
Yeah, I think we're going to be pretty good this year. We got a lot of senior leadership and a lot of returning players, so I think we have a lot of experience that could lead us to a pretty successful season deep into the playoffs.
Coming off a weird season last year with COVID-19, you guys still have a lot of upperclassmen on the team. How do you think the veterans will come into play this year?
I think they're going to be a big help, especially with our defense. We have a lot of length and height, and that's probably going to be our best, strongest point of the team.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have returning players just because we already know the defense, we know the offense, so we don't have to go over all that picky stuff early on the season. We can just work on the stuff we know.
Yeah, I know how it feels. We had that same way for football, a lot of returning players. And Coach Rosero, who's been here for a while, tell us about him.
He's a classy guy.
Yeah, he's a fiery Italian man. You know, he knows the game. He's been around it for his whole life. I think he's like 78 years old, and he's been coaching since he was 19 years old. So he's got plenty of experience, and he helps us both on and off the court, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed feelings about him from past and present players. How do you think his wackiness and goofiness affects the team?
He does it all for the best of the team. If he's being hard on someone, it's just to make them better and make them work harder.
Yeah, you got to realize that he knows what he's doing, even though you might hate him in the moment. You know, it's for the better of the team and for the better of yourself as a player.
Of course, of course. Do you guys have any? Who are your big rivals this year? Any returning star teams?
Some big games this year are probably going to be our Rockland and Abington games. You know, there are league rivals, and in the past we've always had some good fights against them. So,
yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we get a good crowd there, and
Carver Friday night home opener.
Oh, true,
I'll
big game.
Coming off a nice 1-0 start, how do you guys feel about the team chemistry? You guys all there together?
Definitely.
Yeah.
We practiced together throughout the summer, did a summer league, multiple camps. We even would just go and play with each other in the summer and just spend a lot of time together, team dinners, stuff like that.
Yeah, that game, we just beat South Boston, as you mentioned, and we still won, but I don't think we played to the best of our abilities. But I think once we clean up some stuff, we're going to be one of the best teams in the South Shore and in Division IV in the state.
That's what we love to hear. Each of you guys going into more positional work, who do you see as your NBA counterpart?
My player comparison, I'd have to say probably LeBron James.
Yes.
You know, he can handle the ball. He's a big guy. He can shoot. He can do it all. And I don't know. I just feel like, as a leader, I can relate to LeBron.
My player comparison would probably be Michael Jordan, because I'm just great on all aspects of the game like him. Lots of people tell me that. I got the state championship ring for football, so I'm already getting there with the rings. One more than
GOAT mentality.
Yeah.
It's always good to have some confidence. Do you guys, this year, are you going to have to lean more on the defensive side of the ball, or do you think you can really press the attack on offense?
I think our defense is going to lead to the offense. We're just going to be a fast break team, get steals on defense, then just push the ball and get easy layups down court in transition. Yeah,
as we mentioned, we got a lot of length and height, and that always helps on the defensive end to get loose balls, get steals, and push the ball forward. So hopefully our defense does translate to our offense. And I think we do that pretty well because we run pretty fast on the offense. So
I think our half-court offense is going to be good too, because we have elite shooters coming off the bench, such as Liam Appleton and Jamie Smith. They're just lights out from the three-point line. You'll never see them miss 2 shots in a row.
Sounds pretty good. And do you think with these younger guys and you older guys, you haven't had any fans in the court for the past 2 seasons? You think that'll make a difference?
I think that's definitely going to motivate us as a team, just because I know last year we all wanted to play in front of the fans, even though we couldn't. So definitely having them in the gym will want us to play for the fans and prove to them that we're the team that we all think we are.
It's also got to help us get momentum against teams when we're home. If like the crowd's going is really loud when we like make a big play or something, it could be pretty mentally bad for the other team.
Yeah, I know I'm going to do my part to keep it pretty rowdy in there. And
We appreciate that.
yeah, of course. And you talked about the fast break offense, but when it's more settled, who do you think that you can really lean on, especially with Liam Cunney leaving after his 1,000-point career here?
I think Kevin's brother Lucas. He's really proven himself this year as one of the top players of our team. He and myself are averaging the most points this season, so I think we will really be a big help to the offense.
Yeah, and also we just have so many outlets of scoring, in my opinion. I mean, last game we had 4 people over 10 points, and James had 9. So, and that wasn't even us playing at our best. So once I think we get everything clicking, we're going to be both an offensive and defensive powerhouse, in my opinion.
For sure. I know it's always good when people like LeBron James can't really carry the team to have some people to lean back on. And so both football and soccer both made it to the statewide tournament. Football may have done a little better, but how do you guys both think that the new ranking of the state tournament, how does that work?
You know, I kind of like it just because I think it ranks people more appropriately because of difficulty of schedule and margin of victory.
Yeah.
So I think that gives a better sense of how good teams really are.
I also think that it's going to be a big help in basketball because usually for playoffs we'd be playing some Bristol Conley team or something like that, some random team from the Cape that plays a ton of just bad teams and is undefeated, and then first round we go there, beat them by 30, but they're the 1 seed and we're the 8 seed or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I think the state tournament really, the statewide, just helps create better matchups for every single playoff game, not a bunch of blowouts in the first round.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, and then do you guys have any final thoughts coming up on the upcoming season? Any guarantees you want to make?
No guarantees, but I hope we get a lot of fan support this year. I think that'll benefit us a lot.
I'll do my part.
Because, I don't know, I just love playing in front of people in a small gym like that. It's always a big help, I think. So I think we're going to have a great season, and I hope the fans can see that too.
Yeah, I'm excited. Keep it rowdy in there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you guys for coming. It was a great interview, and I'll look forward to maybe having you guys back after we get that championship ring.
I would love that.
All right. And Kevin Federle and Josh Burke, and my name is Jay Fox, and this is CSPN.